Hey everyone, welcome back to the EcoFin. Today we're diving into a major trade move that could reshape U.S. foreign policy, President Donald Trump's announcement about reciprocal tariffs. Let's break down what this means and how it could impact global trade. During a press briefing with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, President Trump revealed plans to announce reciprocal tariffs next week. According to Trump, these tariffs would ensure that the U.S. is treated equally in trade negotiations with other countries. He emphasized that this approach would not see the U.S. paying more or less than other nations. "I'll be announcing that next week, reciprocal trade, so that we're treated evenly with other countries. We don't want any more, any less." Narrator: So, what exactly does reciprocal tariffs mean? Let's break it down. A reciprocal tariff system is a trade policy where the U.S. would match tariffs that other countries impose on American goods. In essence, if a nation imposes a 25% tariff on U.S. cars, the U.S. would impose the same 25% tariff on cars coming from that country. Trump believes this method is fair, saying that if foreign governments charge the U.S. high tariffs, the U.S. should respond in kind. Currently, the U.S. has lower tariffs compared to many countries, especially on products like cars, where the U.S. imposes just a 2.5% duty. But in other areas such as clothing or shoes, the tariffs are much higher. During his campaign, Trump introduced the idea of a Reciprocal Trade Act, which would allow the president to increase tariffs on foreign goods to match the tariffs imposed by that nation on U.S. goods. Trump argued that if countries like China or India impose extremely high tariffs, say 100% or 200%, then the U.S. should impose the same exact tariffs on their products. Under the Reciprocal Trade Act, other countries have two choices: remove their tariffs on us, or they will pay us billions of dollars. We will make a fortune. While this idea might sound straightforward, implementing a reciprocal tariff system could become highly complex. Each country could have different tariffs on thousands of products. This would mean that the U.S. would have to apply varying tariff rates based on each country, creating a complicated web of rules. This added complexity could make collecting tariffs more challenging and potentially lead to legal challenges, especially from businesses that would be impacted by these changes. In January, a group of Republicans introduced the Reciprocal Trade Act in the House, signaling that this idea is gaining political traction. However, if President Trump moves forward with this policy, it could spark legal battles and power struggles with Congress, which traditionally holds the authority to regulate tariffs. While Trump argues that this approach would level the playing field, critics warn it could escalate trade wars and disrupt established supply chains. So, while we wait for President Trump's formal announcement next week, it's clear that this move could have a major impact on global trade relations. Whether or not this policy comes to fruition will depend on legal and political hurdles, but it's definitely something to watch closely. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on this and more. Thanks for watching.